it's Elizabeth Wales and my little buddy, my partner,
Tankie.
Thanks for joining us today. Yes, we are Toy Story themed, and there is a reason behind that. Tankie chose a Toy Story theme for our exercise today. And I know so many of you moms and dads are at home now with the kiddos, and I'm going to give you some fun games you can do, hopefully that will help you get some exercise, get some energy up for them, and have a good time, as well as boost your immune system. So please please share. If you're on YouTube, please subscribe. We like to bring as much value to as many people as possible. Okay, Tankie, you have some stay healthy, don't get sick tips for all the little children watching today.
So, first of all, cough on your elbow.
Why can't we cough on our hand?
Because you'll get ill. And then you gotta wash your hands, and when you're washing your hands, sing the alphabet song. You get all those bubbles. And then when we're done singing the alphabet song, just do it. And so...
Very good. So first of all, we cough on our elbows so we don't get our germs on our hands and then end up getting other people sick. And then next, when you do wash your hands, don't wash them quick. That's not going to kill all the germs. This is an old preschool pre-K tip. Go ahead and sing the alphabet song while you're washing. Wash under your fingernails, wash in between your fingers, wash the backs of your hands. Oh, and Tankie wants to show us something else. Instead of shaking hands, we're elbow bumping. So that way if someone did cough on their hand, they're not going to get you sick with their hand. So those are just some common sense, great tips, Tankie. Thank you so much. And now for the exercise. Guys, exercising really helps boost our immune system and helps to reduce the risk of getting sick. And here are some medline.gov reasons and how it boosts our immune system. 4 quick pointers. Number 1, physical activity helps to flush bacteria out of our lungs. We're breathing a little heavier, and that's getting all the yucky junk out of our lungs. Number 2, exercise causes a change in antibodies and white blood cells. White blood cells are, of course, the body's immune system cells that fight disease. These antibodies and white blood cells circulate more rapidly so they can detect illness earlier than they might have before. So of course, this will help reduce the risk of getting sick. Number 3, a brief rise in body temperature as we're jumping around, and hopefully you're getting warm and sweating a little bit when you're exercising, and you will if you do what we do today. The brief rise in body temperature during and right after exercise may prevent bacteria from growing. So many of you have been listening to, it's the colder weather that the viruses and bacteria really flourishes in, but as the weather gets warmer, we're going to have a reduction in all of these illnesses. And exercise is the same principle. We're going to be getting our bodies warmer and helping kill some of those infections. And last, number 4, exercise slows down the release of stress hormones. Some stress increases the chance of illness. So of course, lowering stress hormones may protect against illness. Now, if you are looking for a way to avoid the grocery store, I would love to help you set up your wholesale account. Here are some of the results that we have with our complete nutrition system. This here is Daniel Gomez, and after just 2 challenges in our Ice of Body challenge, here's his transformation. Way to go, Daniel. He's rocking it. Now, why I wanted to show you Daniel today was that he has 6 kids, so no excuses, right? 6 kids and a full-time job. He shares this. Everything I do is for my family, and a huge motivation for staying healthy is to ensure I'll always be there for them. I never imagined I could do this with 6 children and a full-time job, but here I am, and I'm so much happier. Thank you so much for sharing, Daniel. And the great thing about our complete nutrition system also is that it gets delivered to your door, and if it's not already made and ready to go, like our protein bars, which are amazing, then you could just add water. You don't need to go to the grocery store to get amazing nutrition into your body and get these kind of results. So get fit and avoid going shopping and getting out. And hey, we even have money-making opportunities if you are impacted through all of this financially. Okay, so let's go ahead and do some games. Let the games begin. So these are some fun games for you to get some plyometric jumping in, get some energy out for the kiddos, and also, reduce the risk to your house, right? We don't want to bang the house up and have to repair all that. So what we have here are just 2 lines of cones, and you can adjust this based on the age of your children. I have the very small cones. These are very easy to jump over, but if you have older children, you might look into putting bigger cones up. And if you don't have any cones out at all and you want to do this today, Tupperware works for this activity. So does, little scraps of maybe wood from the garage or, whatever you have around the house can also work for this activity. What we are also doing is we're going to be doing intervals. And the big reason why we do intervals is this encourages children to compete against themselves. How many can I do in the time frame? So this is a lot of fun, puts a little sweat on all of us. And we're going to do 20-second intervals, but just for the purpose of this video, if you can do longer intervals, like more like a minute, that's a lot of fun too, and you get a little bit more exercise out of the activity. So this first exercise we're going to do, Tankie, what are we pretending we're jumping over today?
Cones.
Oh, okay. Well, I was thinking we were doing pits. Okay, we're jumping over pits. We're Woody and his friend, and we're jumping over pits. Doing a theme makes it even more fun for the kids, especially. We're listening to Toy Story music earlier, and we're going to see how many times we can jump over the cones with our feet together. And we're going to go back and forth and count how many you can do in 20 seconds. Wait for me to say go.
I'm ready.
I know, but you need to wait for me to say go. Follow the rules. So much fun. Ready, get set, go. Good. 1 for Tankie. 2 for Tankie. 3 for Tankie. 4 for Tankie. Jump, jump, jump. 5 for Tankie. Oh my goodness. And 6 for Tankie. 1 more second left. Oh, 6 for Tankie. Give me a high five. You're my favorite deputy. Woo! We're going to change it up.
You're my favorite deputy.
You're my favorite deputy. You got a friend in me. Next what we're going to do is jumping sideways. So you want to change it up for fun, variety, and also to target different muscle groups for you and the kiddos. So we're going to be facing forward and jumping to the side. All right, you ready? Wait for the buzz. Wait for the buzz. 5, 4,
I'm ready.
3, 2, go! Sideways. Good. 1, 2, jump, jump. Good. 3, 4, 5, and 6. 2 to infinity and beyond. Woo! Okay, this next game is a lot of fun, and we're getting our water and performance drink for Mommy in, making sure that we don't lose any of our progress, right guys, in our health and fitness goals. Okay, so this next one is a lot of fun. We're going to put 1 cone in the center, and then we're going to put 4 cones on right, back, left. I labeled R and L for Tankie, since he's still working on his directions. Another fun way to do this is colors. If you have little ones, if you have color paper, you go red, green, yellow, orange, and of course, it's educational too. Little pre-K tip. Back left, back right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now the way the high five. The way the game goes is one person calls out the direction and the other person has to touch the cone and come back. Of course, this is getting our legs involved. It's also a plyometric activity as we have to respond.
Go to the R.
You're all ready to go. We have to respond to the stimulus and change direction. So it's a little bit of a fun head game too. You can space these out more. You can just put it really close for the video purpose. Oh, there you are. Hi. You are tricky. All right, do you want to call out first?
Yeah.
Okay, now remember, RL, BR, BF. Let's see how many mommy can do in 20 seconds. Okay, wait. What's it says ding? 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Two.
This one.
BL. 3.
This one.
BR. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. All right. Give me high five.
Okay.
Good job.
Give
Your
me.
turn. How many can Tankie do if you do more than mommy in 20 seconds? Are you ready?
Yep.
Go. R. Center. BR. Good. Center. L. Good. L. That's 3. Center. BL. 4. Center. Oh, that was awesome. Come here. To infinity and beyond. All right, guys. Thanks so much for joining us today. I hope that brings some value to you and your days at home with your beautiful children. Please like, please share if you're on YouTube, please subscribe. We'd like to bring as much value to as many children and everyone else as possible. If you have any questions, message me or the person who shared this video with you. We hope you have a wonderful day and a lifestyle to thrive.